name is Reed.
And my name is Cameron.
Today's top news story involves the upcoming civic elections in Kamloops. Many of the candidates are starting to rev up their campaigns by introducing some of their platforms. Reporting live from City Hall is KSS News reporter Nolan Bergen.
You can tell election time is coming because election candidates are putting out their platforms. Nancy Beppel is heading full force into her campaign, offering recreational ice rinks around Kamloops. She has promised this if she is elected for City Council. Nancy is expecting to put these rinks all over Kamloops in parks and neighborhoods. These rinks will be made for non-competitive sports. This includes leisure skating and other non-competitive activities. She has given this promise in hopes that she is elected for City Council. This is Nolan Bergen reporting for KSS News from City Hall. Back to you.
Thank you for that report, Nolan. In today's local news, young children are being cautioned when a potential harmful man is on the run. Police are looking for a man with a Santa Claus beard and a blue baseball cap and a red.
Good morning, this is Ivy Porto of SKSS News reporting live from Kamloops with a story that puts a whole new view on Santa Claus, or perhaps an evil twin. Last Friday, October the 7th, there was a kidnapping attempt by Bad Santa. He is described as an elderly man with a full white beard and looks suspiciously like Santa Claus. This was not his first attempt. There was one in April when he tried to force a woman into his vehicle, and many other attempts on children. A young boy walking home from school was approached by Bad Santa in his auto model red truck, most likely a 1990s Ford Ranger, around Aberdeen Drive. Bad Santa had accessorized with a blue baseball cap with white letterings instead of his usual red and white specialty hat. The boy was offered a ride home and he responded appropriately by staying a safe distance from the car and calling his mom. Bad Santa in turn did a U-turn. All schools in the district area have been warned, and parents are advised to review stranger danger with their children. I hope that pepper spray, cell phones, running, and a little self-defense will keep you out of Bad Santa's car. This is Ivy Porter, SKSS.
For a full rundown of today's sports scene, here's John Gray and Cameron Minion to share with us the top sports stories in and around the Kamloops area.
Hello, this is Cameron Minion reporting for KSS News with Sports. The TRU Wolfpack women's soccer team is tied for second place in the Pacific West Athletic Pool after beating UNBC Timberwolves 3-0 the last Sunday at Hillside Stadium. It wasn't all fun and games though for the team because two players went down with injuries. One remains in the hospital with a concussion and a possible broken nose, and the other one has a sprained knee. Coach Tom McManus hopes the sprained knee will be healed and is ready to return by next Saturday. After last Sunday's games, the team stats include 2 wins, 2 losses, and 3 ties. Those 12 points have them tied with the Vancouver Island Mariners, and in first place is the UBC Okanagan Heat. Let's wish the Wolfpack luck as they play against the Quest Kermods this Sunday at Hillside Stadium. This has been Cameron Minion with Sports for KSS News.
On Wednesday, 2011, the Canadian Freestyle Ski Association announced the formation of its new slopestyle ski team. The 9 members will aim to qualify for the sport's Olympic debut in 2014. In July, the IOC approved the inclusion of snowboard and ski slopestyle ski events for men and women at the next Winter Games in Sochi, Russia. The new A team consists of Kaya Tursky, Kim Lamal, JF Houle, and Alexis Gobot, and the B team, Maud Raymond, Jessica Worrell, Ian Costco, and Phil Casabon. Slopestyle is the latest youth-oriented event brought into the Winter Olympics. In slopestyle, athletes try and make their way down an obstacle course of rails, jumps, and other features, and are judged by the quality, style, and originality of their tricks. CFSA High Performance Program Director David Murado said funding from Own the Podium program was key to establishing the new Canadian team, which he said has a bright future. I'm very excited about our prospect for Sochi in slopestyle and especially for our program going forward, Murado said in a statement. Slopestyle is an accessible, stylish, and spectator sport. Anyone can learn to do rails, jumps in the terrain parks across the country, so the upcoming talent pool is promising. This is John Gray reporting for KSS News, live from Whistler, BC. Off to you.
Now for weather. How can you tell that winter is soon as approaching, as overnight temperatures are hovering around 0 degrees? Yikes. Rachel, what does the weather have in store for us over the next few days?
Some nice sunshine in the Kamloops area in recent days, especially in the afternoon. Not as much as we'd like it, however. Before we get to the local weather update, let's take a quick look at how the other areas in Canada fare today. St. John's, Newfoundland is at 4 degrees. Our nation's capital is at 11 degrees. Regina, Saskatchewan is at 5 degrees. Edmonton, Alberta is currently at 4 degrees. And Vancouver with double digits is at 12 degrees. As you can see, the hot spot in Canada for today will be Toronto with a high of 16 degrees. For today's forecast in Kamloops, we should see a nice mix of sun and clouds, especially as the day progresses, because as you can see from this graphic, the cloud cover is pushing its way into the interior of the continent. Once it heads over into Alberta, we'll start to enjoy clear skies with today's anticipated temperature. Our current temperature sits at 12 degrees with a few clouds, an easterly wind at 11 kilometers per hour. Sunrise today will be at 7:19 a.m. and the sunset will be at 6:16 p.m. For the 5-day forecast, as I described earlier, this is definitely a change as we head into the later part of the week, with Thursday and Friday expecting temperatures of 13 and 14 and sunny skies. And this is your weather forecast for today. Back to you.
That is it for KSS News for Friday, October 14th. Don't forget that Suzanne Holden will be in with KSS News Final 11 p.m. tonight. Have a good day.